So today's video is going to be a get the look for Katniss Everdeen's Girl on Fire look from the Hunger Games. It's going to be a makeup, hair, nail and clothing tutorial, and it's also an entry into the 17 Beauty Smarties All-Star Showdown, which I'm taking part in. And if you'd like to vote for me and raise money for charity, then stay tuned till the end to find out how. I'm going to start with makeup and a primer to help my foundation apply nicely and to stay on all day. The one I'm using at the moment is my current favourite, Benefit's Professional, which looks a little something like this. I'm then going to go in with my YSL Youth Liberator foundation and apply this using a kind of traditional paintbrush, foundation brush, and I'm not ridiculously fast at applying my foundation. I have sped this up. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to follow that with concealer. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I'm just going to dot it all over my face so that I look like an alien, and then blend it in with my fingers, which I like because it kind of warms up the product. I think it blends better using your fingers. So as you can see, I'm just doing around my nose, onto my eyes, any bits of redness. Then I'm going to apply blush, Benefit's Rocketeer, which is beautiful, and I'm going to apply this using my Hakuhodo blush brush. Then I'm going to go in for a bit of a contour with Soap & Glory's bronzer, just to help define the face a little bit, because a little bit of a contour is always a good thing. And then I'm going to finish off my face by just applying a little bit of highlighter. This is Dior Amber Diamonds, it's very beautiful. I'm using the same brush and applying it just to the tops of my cheekbones and a little bit along the brow bone as well with whatever is left. Onto eyebrows, I'm using Anastasia's Brow Gel and MAC's Lingering Eyebrow Pencil. As you can see, my eyebrows are pretty dark at the moment because I actually just had them done before I filmed this video. So I'm just filling them in a little bit, and then I'm going to go in with Urban Decay's Primer Potion all over my eyelids just to help my eyeshadow stay in place and to help it apply better as well. This is my MAC palette with all the eyeshadow colours that I'm going to use. Today I'm going to be using, first of all, a little bit of Brulee as a kind of matte base all over the lids, right up to the brow bone, as a little bit of a highlight too, but mainly just to help the colours blend better. Then I'm going to go in with Sable all over the lids, and this is going to look quite messy to start off with, but we're going to blend it in a little bit under the eye as well, and then just blend that in with a fluffy brush just to create a kind of warm brown tone to the eyelid, and then add a little bit of Twinks, which again is just a darker shade of that warm brown. Blend that in, and then I'm going to go in with my MAC Feline Eye Kohl. This stuff is very smudgy, so you have to be careful. I'm applying a tiny bit onto my lash line and then blending it out a lot with a little brush, and then putting it on the waterline as well as the tight line just to create that really kind of smoky look. After this, I'm going to curl my eyelashes using my RMK eyelash curlers, and then with my Lancome Hypno Star mascara, I'm going to make my eyelashes look beautiful. This mascara is seriously amazing. It's like super volumizing and lengthening too. And then I'm going to do a nude lip using my Julie Hewitt lipstick in ED. This is a really beautiful colour. I've been obsessed with nude lips recently. And then I'm going to finish my lips off with a little bit of my Erin nude lip gloss as well. So this is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys like it. It's a little kind of smoky and a little bit fiery. So next we're going to move on to the hair, and for the hair you are going to need some chalks for the hair colour, some iron spray to protect your hair from the heat, some styling cream, I'm using Moroccan oil, a curler, I'm actually using Babyliss Curl Secret, and a hairbrush. So to start off with, I'm going to section my hair. I'm going to tie up the top half into a messy bun just to keep it out of the way, and then I'm going to spray the bottom half with some heat protection just to help protect my hair from any heat damage. And then I'm going to start curling my hair. Now I'm actually using the Babyliss Curl Secret curler in this video, which is a little bit different to most curlers. You can just use whichever is your favourite curler, whichever produces your favourite type of curl. I'm using this one just because it's new and I'm testing it out. It is actually quite fun. As you can see, it kind of sucks the hair up into the device, curls it, and then hey presto, you have a formed curl. It's quite fun to use. Anyway, once I've curled the whole of my hair, I'm actually going to leave the curls quite tight. I'm not going to brush them out or anything because we want to keep them nice and tight, because the colour will actually help them fall out basically. So we're going to start by using the yellow chalk, and what I do to apply chalk into my hair is to mix it with a bit of styling cream in order to get the most pigmentation out of the chalk. If you apply it onto dry hair, it will take ages to build the colour up. So I mix it with a little bit of my Moroccan oil styling cream first, and then apply it into the hair with my fingers and blend it in. Now we're starting with yellow to create the very tip of the flame, a little bit higher than the ends of your hair, and then I'm moving on to orange, and I'm just going to apply this slightly underneath where I've applied the yellow so that you get that effect of the flame like in the tips of your hair. So just blending this in with my fingers, and again going around the whole of my hair, slightly underneath the yellow, and then we're going to move on to red. Now with the red, we're going to apply just a tiny bit onto the very, very tips of the hair. And if your curls do fall out at this point, don't panic, because you can just recurl them after you've applied all the colour, but don't worry about it now because you want the product to actually dry a little bit before you do this. So if you do need to recurl, do it after the product has dried in your hair. Next, I'm just going to loosen up the curls a little bit with my fingers, and you can use a little bit of styling cream as well just to smooth them out, and that is the hair look. So moving on to nails, I'm also going to be doing a flame inspired nail art look in this video. I've already applied a base coat, as you can see, which is actually a good job because this got a little bit stained with the yellow nail chalk, as you may be able to see. So I'm applying 2 coats of this just to create a really nice opaque colour, and then I'm going in with a shimmery orange just to create the top very tips of the flame. Again, using a little bit of a combination of dabbing and kind of light strokes. Make sure there isn't too much nail polish on your brush is the biggest tip I have for doing this. I'm then going to go in with orange, as you can see, a darker orange, and do another layer, and with each colour you want to just go a little bit further down the nail. So once I've finished with my orange, I'm going to go in with a plain red. You can use any nail polishes you have. These were just ones that I had in my collection. I'll put a list of what they all are in the information bar below, but like I said, they were just ones I had, and you can use any that you like. Again, with the red, you're going to want to create a more of an opaque look this time, so make sure you cover up the whole entire bottom half of the nail from where you start creating your flame look. And then to finish off the nails, I'm applying a little tiny bit of red glitter just to the very tips of the nails, just to create that almost smouldering effect of the fire. And if you do create any mess, you can just go in with a cotton bud and some nail varnish remover and clear up like I am now. And that is the finished nail look. Personally, my favourite part of this look. I have paired it with a French Connection maxi dress, which has almost a tribal feel to it, which I really, really love, and a Whistles orange clutch, and I absolutely love the beading detail on this dress. Don't forget, this is an entry into the 17 Beauty Smarties Showdown, and it is all for charity. I'm raising money for the Katie Piper Foundation, so if you want to vote for me, then click the link below. And thanks for watching. Bye guys.